Sorry for the angry beeping again, chat. I'm trying to fucking fix my shit. But I've also realized my audio sliders are all wrong. I'm so sorry that you guys sat with very loud stuff for however long that was. What do you guys mean everything is breaking? What do you guys mean everything is breaking? Did the timer fuck up? What's wrong, guys? You guys don't have to worry about the timer anymore. It's me time. Screw off music. We have better music to play here. There we go. Thank you for the immediate fucking bell. Fuck you too. First and foremost, I quickly want to apologize for two things. Of course, one, procrastinating on the Phasmo stream and then not doing it because I slept for fucking 14 hours and didn't feel like a person afterwards. Also, I see an issue with my mouth tracking again. God damn it. It disconnected my mic again, didn't it? Yes, it did. How evil. And not the person. Person is great. There we go. You weren't allowed out for 2 days? Damn. 200k. Prepare? No. I will not prepare for anything. I'm gonna go unprepared as always. Anyways, I want to apologize for, you know, not doing the Phasmo stream. Again, I slept for 14 hours on the day that I was supposed to do that stream, that being Thursday. I came home, I passed out. You smoked the good shit? No, I was dead exhausted. You guys do not want to know the levels of exhaust I felt. And then yesterday I just didn't feel like a person because of it. Like, I slept so much that I genuinely couldn't feel like an individual, and I just mostly sat here playing Genshin because that was like the only thing making me feel marginally normal. For trouble, make a double? No. No. Who the fuck's your court ordered me out? So yeah, that's the first one, and the second story has to do with today's stream. I tried getting, over on Twitter, I made like a post asking VTubers if they hadn't received fan art yet, if they could drop their PNGs in the fucking comments, and no one did. I had 2 VTubers that I scouted out myself after rigorous doom scrolling that hadn't received any fan art yet, and that's just not enough to stream. Like, that wouldn't last me an entire fucking stream, so, I respect the grind, but I'm also scared of it, but also you need a court order Meowth. Now, I do not make the rules. But, yeah. I had to switch it up last second because of that, and I don't really know fully what we're gonna do now. I still wanted to do art because I felt really wrong just shuffling it to Minecraft or something else. It says I'm sending you browser Pokemon MMO. Okay, okay. You have button designs? I mean, I have the fish post, like the one where they hold the fish up to the fireworks. I have that meme on standby. I do have the Deltarune stuff that's needing to be finished. I finished the all for the game Foxes, at least. Let me see, there they are. My name's Zorwa. Lunaris would love you. Meow, hi Milo. No! Rat, get back in that hat. You're grounded for saying that one. But whatever the third one is. No. Also, I want to look into something. Fox, my beloved manager, can you look into something for me? It's coding related. You're acting up. Go in the corner. Fox, I've seen a lot of things on different people's streamers where they have like pay your tax and it somehow counts how many times a person has redeemed that. Can you do that? Can you find out what code that is for me so I can make the checking in so I can make like a little thing that people can click every single fucking stream that will work better than a stream streak, because Twitch just cancels those. That way people can keep count of how many. Probably, but send me an example in DMs if you can. Hold on. Oh? Pardon, by the way. A very crunchy bread from this morning has still to be eaten. You look into it before, you're amazing. If so, you you send that to me. Who the fuck put salt in your tea? Oh no. It was Rat acting up, clearly. And my love, if you can send that to me, that'd be awesome. I'm looking at the buttons for Deltarune though, and I'm not feeling it, so... Given that I've been writing again, get scared. I think I should be doing, perchance, a bit of Tale of Lost World. Perchance I should be doing that, instead of anything else that could also be pretty darn productive. What do y'all think? I'm a killer. You recommend an alternative? What the fuck has Senki done whilst I was asleep? What the fuck has Senki done? We're gonna be on chatting for a while, by the way. Thank you for Corb. It's a little shoulder Corb, amazing. Salt in all the tea canisters? Okay, Senki has a death wish, clearly. Forgive me for just chomping on my food and leaving you all in silence. Also, shout out to Aurelium. Oh. I dropped my no! For getting me my favorite Capri Sun. Thank you, Aurelium, my beloved darling. For getting me my favorite Capri Sun, 3 of them. They're probably not gonna survive the night because I'm horrible at saving my yummy stuff. But it's Capri Sun Safari Fruits. I fucking love these. Oh no. Well, I'm screwed. Cheese and rice can work, but I fear you, and I see a coin flip. The one thing that could make this worse is a bell. Send me the link. Hey, guess what, chat? Instead of being a smart streamer and doing all of my setup off stream, we're gonna do it together on stream! So you can all see me fucking upload. Oh, mix it up! Wait, it's doable if I mix it up? What the hell? I have mixed it up already. That's what runs my, that's what runs Crib and shit. That's how you guys do that. I've been told that does it. Okay. There's so many things. Create new point reward. Tests? You guys are gonna see test in there with full caps and question marks. Do not grab it, this is just me testing shit. Screw you. Does nothing. So I am assuming it's special identifier. Where are the special identifiers? Too late. No! You found an efficient points waster! Go ahead, just spam it, I guess. So that's time, that's top 10. I don't know why you want to have top 10.
20 minutes later.
User, okay. Oh. Okay. Hold on, I'm finding stuff. Okay, I'm finding stuff. I'm being smart. Why are you doing this so much? Why are you doing this to me? I'm a okay. Milo, I'm gonna disable it before you spend all of your fucking points on something that is non-functional right now. Let me take my time fucking figuring this out. Okay, what's the special identifier thing for amount of times? It's user display. This is so many different things. User title, user color. Why would I want user title? Oh wait, oh no wait, that's for total view time of, oh okay, never mind. Guys, I'm getting more and more confused by the minute. What are all of these? Okay, so these check. Where is it? I need some help. I need someone who's equally smart as me or smarter. You're doing the checking in as a spam now. I hate you guys. I love you guys, but I hate you guys. Okay, can one of you please tell me and help me out here? Because I need to figure out what thing I need to find.
Meow.
Meow. That's random stuff. What if I don't want to stream and channel thing? Wait, hold on. Maybe? No? It's sub, that adds, that's bits. No. Oh, why is this so difficult for me to find? Why am I this incapable? Fox! I need a secondary brain cell up in here instead of you spamming checking in. Just so you know, what's up? What are you... I'm trying to find, like... I sent me out 5 minutes ago. Because I am stuck trying to find shit. And I am trying to navigate a page that has all of these, like, terms that you have for commands. And I don't know which one it is. I don't know which it is, what it is. Pardon? Let's tag to the... Okay, so there's user total commands run, but that's like the total number of commands run on the channel. I don't think that's it. Count times? We're gonna try that, okay? User, but and then try it. Okay, we're gonna try it. If this fails, I'm blaming Milo. If this fails, if this fails, I am blaming Milo, chat. Let me toggle it back on. Okay, so the test is back up. I have to see what this does. No, count times is not the thing. That's the wrong thing. That is not the correct thing. Milo, count? Huh? You said count times. I'm a very easily confused bird. Okay, so we're gonna save it. We're gonna try again. Oh, this entire stream is just gonna be a 1 point redeems. They're gonna be absolutely spammed. Okay, hold on. With a space? What do you mean with a space? What do you mean with a space? It doesn't work! What do you mean this should work? It doesn't! Look at Fox spamming it and it not working. Okay, hold on. Space in between also does nothing. I'll send you the encyclopedia. The encyclopedia as we speak! I do not know how to navigate this! I am supremely incapable of things, including counting, and seeing as this has to do with counting, of course I would be fucking incapable. I'm gonna take a sip. Click on the shortcut in Google Docs. I sent you all the info on how to do it. This specific thing? This specific thing? Which shortcut is it? Because you just sent me the encyclopedia, and I can perceive it. For stream check an item, the specific thing. Where is that? Hold on. Table of contents. Starting simple stream. Per stream, checking in. Okay. Can I go there? Thank you. Okay. Wait, what do you mean go to the currency rank inventory tab? What? How is it? No, I was in the complete wrong tab because I'm in the Twitch channel points tab. But apparently it's not supposed to be in that tab, and I don't understand. I have to set up an entire currency thing for this, am I think? Okay. Add inventory. This is a lot of things! Okay, I'm just gonna put as many 9s as I can. Okay, that's a good amount of 9s. That's also a good amount of 9s. That's also... Okay, that's where the limit is. Okay. Under the item lister, you type in the name of your daily per stream item. I don't like having to do this stuff, actually. I thought this was gonna be easy. I thought this was gonna be cute. That's just I'm a viewer who does it. Yeah, I get that, but I thought there was a way with, like, user ID, like, it's good that they have a designated section. What's not good is that I'm absolutely fucking stupid. Under the item list area, okay, so item list. Okay. There was a lot of things that I see on my screen. I like how you are so confident that I cannot scuff it, and I will absolutely scuff it. So it looks similar, but they have two whole things in there. Okay. If you mess up now, I could send up in person Miko tech support, but it'll take a bit if you really require it. Listen, I'm gonna make any manual. Fear me. Okay, so apparently this should be good. Apparently this should be fine. Okay, so now I need to do... okay, now I need to go to the Twitch channel points tab. Add to existing. Okay, now I'm... Oh wait, first action has to be... It has to be in an order of things. Oh no, I'm gonna... I've already scuffed it. I've already scuffed it! I've already scuffed it! No! No, not that. Huh? So it says that I have to go into the Mix It Up tab and add as the first action, currency rank inventory. Select the inventory and that is consumable. The action is add user. And the item name is whatever the thing is. So I am not seeing the part that's supposed to be in charge of that. Oh wait, no. It was made on a, never mind. Abort my issues. Fuck. The main reason why I'm going abort my issues right now is because it's the guide is made on an older version and they've since updated some fucking terminologies. I have done Milo to export a portion for chaotic before so it can be done. I'm gonna commit a portion of my issues at this point in time. Okay, so that. Okay. And then yes. Good, amazing. No, I don't need a second one of that. Thank you for FNAFing me. And then I need a chat message to get added. Okay, so that part's still valid. Okay, hold on. Who said who will stop, but all the queues gonna go on for hours? Everything is gonna go on for hours. I'm gonna be stuck on my fucking starting on this for a few hours. CTS will happen in like 30 minutes or to an hour. I literally will keep hearing this, but Fox, please just... Please stop. Please stop. I'm gonna keep hearing this.
Rats? I hate rats.
Thank
They
you.
make me
Thank you for
crazy.
mixing it up. Okay,
Crazy?
so that is just gonna
I
say a
was crazy
number.
once. They put me in a room. A rubber room.
Okay, I'm working on this. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I see a word already, but I wonder how long into the stream that. You know what? You know what? Fox, as an ultimate screw you, I am not doing that Wordle until it shows up on the Twitch overlay. Now you're gonna have to wait for it. Now you're gonna have to wait for the consequences of your actions. It's still at the checking in. There's a chance you won't even see me doing daily Wordle. There's a chance. I'm not doing the fucking Wheel of Doom either. I am not doing it until it shows up on my overlay, specifically with yours. Okay, hold on. How many times can you do Wheel of Doom again? I think that's like 6 times in total that you can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. I didn't fucking keep count anymore. Okay, so this should now be good. Okay. And then there's one that also just tells you how many times you've done it, but I really don't care about that. Honestly, going and saying that Twitch code tickets to Art Live. Let me spend my money, please. For real! For fucking real! Okay, this should now work. Okay, we saved that, and then I'm gonna change the settings of it in my fucking... Everything's being done. But again, I am waiting until it shows up in my overlay. If Fox does it. You're in luck with the automated ones, honestly. Because like, the ones that are automated via Mix It Up, those are fine. Okay, now I need to cool down it. And then once per user per stream. Yes. There we go. And now I'm gonna turn it back on, and now you guys have to be nice, because now you get to do it exactly once. Now it should be working. The way I got confused when I saw the test pop up, but that's still from like 20 minutes ago. My next guest on release date is Monday. If I activate enough model toggles, I could crash the stream. You can't. I've tried. Do we like the message? If not, I'll fucking redo it. But I do like that it sends it via my fucking account. There you go. Everyone do your daily offerings. And Val, because you haven't... Val, you've been nice. I'm taking this sip for you. Fucking Fox has been spamming the ever-loving shit out of everything. So we're gonna be hearing the alerts queue for fucking forever. Finally, it's time for your break, damn. Fox? No. God damn it. Right, you know. Do know, I sometimes, if I'm busy, will go into stream just for the daily redeem. You will! It's okay. Well, even if you're not here, every single time it keeps count. What do you mean last food was in the morning? And then it's now 20 minutes before closing? To be honest, even when I'm busy, I get the streak. Yeah, I know! I've seen you pause your stream. Like, I've seen you go live. Like, I look at my phone before I go live, right? I'm like, who's going live right now? Checks my going live notifications of all my friends. So I check, and I'm like, aha! I don't perceive. And then I do, right as I go live, or like, you've been live at that point already, and I'm like, wow. And they're really just gonna be in my chat, they're pausing everything just to be here. Papa Shoop. Soup. I was absolutely yearning for soup the other day, guys. 14 hours of sleep, didn't feel like a real person, but the one thing I had on my mind was soup. At school as well. I have actually been craving soup so fucking hard as of late. I should defrost some bread for myself so that tomorrow during the day I can just grab like a thing of soup and just dip some bread into it. Cold soup! Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you put yourself through that? Why would you torture yourself like that, bestie? I just have someone else's stream open for a bit just to get the streak. To be honest, I tend to be on starting stream for 15 minutes just because I'm too anxious to start. Meanwhile, numerous times now, you've heard me disregard my starting stream by just being like, I have like 7 minutes left to the timer, but chatter said something funny. Let me address it vocally. I'm gonna stall just a bit longer because of Fox's alert spam. Ah. I'm gonna be hearing this sound when I'm trying to fall asleep tonight. What do you mean corp timer to 3 seconds? That's a lot of work actually for me. But Mount Dew was too hot, so idea! Put some of the tea in the soup. Both are perfectly temperature. Just soup too cold, tea too hot, combined together, perfect temperature. Oh, then chug the tea so the soup is nice and warm in your stomach. Nice warm soup in your tummy from chugging overly hot tea. Anyways, with that, I do think it's time to get onto this part of the stream. I will bother you guys with my takes that much longer. Hold on, whereabouts on screen that I am just looking in the corner. I got so panicked about showing my hips that I accidentally fucking yeeted the corb. Jesus. And why aren't you showing up on my overlay looking at my beautiful arts program? There you go. Streaming with a special guest, redeem notifications? Yeah. I should be putting it on my call-up spot. Why is it? There we go. Blue Dragon, I wasn't even aware. What the fuck? How were you not aware, my friend? You know what? You're not Astro, so I do get it. And Astro would have noticed in 0.2 seconds. I did every redeem. Did you? Oh no, is there? Hold up. You cleared them, so I can't double check something. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it. Thank you for another curve. Anyways, with this, I'm gonna pull up the big old reference sheet, because I should have a reference sheet of all 7. Actually, no, that'd be spoiling Milo and a lot more people, so I'm actually not gonna grab up the God reference sheet. And instead, we're immediately gonna jump in with their favorite. Hey Milo, get happy. Your favorite's about to get his button art done. I believe he was your favorite, no? I don't want you refunding them as an excuse to stop me evil plan. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be doing the button arts for all of the projects slowly but surely. I don't know anymore, brain not work. That's okay. My brain also seldom works. I had to purposefully look where specific letters were on my fucking thing. Actually, no, I can do this the spoiler-free way without having to put their human names. I've got a way. I've got my ways. You guys are gonna look at the layer names and or like the folder names, and you're gonna be like, "Oh." The only one I won't do on stream is the obvious unknowns. Projects art, yes, because I also already have their keychains, and they do not have a matching button art yet. Tiny censorship spot. Someone's very happy. Now hear me out, I may be the author, that does not mean I remember everything. Including how I design my characters. Also, for some weird reason, this has been reset. Also, we have a bit of a weird visual glitching, again, with sometimes the pen. It doesn't show up now, Jesus fucking Christ. But this is because I have so many things hooked up to my USB ports that it's just overloading my USB at this point in time. How did I figure this out? Not having my USB ports be as full at school. But I kind of can't remove any of this, because what's in there currently is, of course, my hard tablet is hooked up, my mic is hooked up, my stream deck is hooked up, and my external hard drive is hooked up. Of course, Corp, let's go. I know. Oh no. Thank you for the 1 bit that would have otherwise gone under the radar. Knowing that in due time, I'm gonna be hearing the cursed sound. The accursed sound of me having to do the fucking wheel. I am dreading now. Someone let me know when the Wordle flashes on screen, then we'll do it. Oh yeah, I fucking love it. I love the cat. Thank you for the 20 bits to play that. It is that we have censorship for but otherwise I would have switched to the dragon mode and given you guys a free show of the... Actually, fuck that. Hold on, let me actually make myself a bit bigger. Hold on, guys, hold on. You guys did fucking redeem it. No. You guys are getting the Rave Orb. Dragon beloved. Dragon has the Rave Orb. We all love it. Let's go censorship. There, I've spammed the orb for y'all a little bit. Spamming the orb as I should. Where the fuck am I open? I have so much shit open, I cannot navigate to save my goddamn life. And I'm feeling tiny hiccups incoming. If you think about it, I should be given a cookie. You should definitely not, because you're allergic to sugar. Yes, do that because Fox is allergic to sugar, chat. I am outing them. For this, I will presumably get killed, or I will presumably receive a pipe bomb of money. But I think chat should be aware that their lovely manager in chat, Happy Fox, is fucking allergic to sugar. You're not gonna win this one, Fox. Your life hangs on the balanced spaghetti? Oh no. Oh no. You sure that's the wording you want? Fox, I will give whatever wording I damn well please. I'm an author and I've been on writing crack cocaine since yesterday. I'm trying to get over what I call the dreaded chapter 1 curse, because I think everyone in here who has ever written something, be that fanfic, be that a book, be that just a short story, Fox Goddess fear me. Fox Prince versus Fox Goddess, who's gonna win? Oh, was it amazing? Oh my god. You know, for those who've ever written anything, I think we all are very aware of the also dreaded, also despicable Chapter 1 curse. Chapter 1 sets the entire tone and the entire mood for, you know, the rest of your story. Even if you're doing a bait and switch, which I did do for Tale of Lost World, right? It's still very important to nail your tone there, as well as get some info out. I mean, I think personally that I botched it a little with Tale of Lost World and getting some of the information out there properly. Like how some of the characters look at the beginning of the story versus how they are gonna look at the end, and I had to overcompensate for that quite a bit whilst I wrote the chapters. I'm trying to avoid that now, whilst also not getting stuck in rewriting, rechecking constantly. Because that's the reason why Tale of Lost World took me 10 years. That and I was a little nugget that didn't know English. I can make him smell brighter. This is Poseidon we're talking about. He would have the brightest smile. Like, I will say, out of everyone, dare I say, him and Daniel are on par with who the happiest is at the end. The happiest boys are Poseidon, aka Mr. Do Not Let Him in the Kitchen, for dear fucking god. Please, do not let him in the kitchen, and Mr. Keep him away from Monster. I'm gonna take another sip of water. Thank you for the 2. I succeeded in Tale of Lost World though. No, maybe started a bit fast, but honestly so far still cool. At least also better than when a book's main story starts in the last 100 pages. Look at Harry Potter! Give us jerky strawberries. Introduces the plot, chapter 10, no! I mean, the thing with Tale of Lost World is, that there is a few plots, I dare say. Like, for those who have written chapters 1 and 2, I mean, of course you have the mystery of where the fuck did Friar go? So that's like subplot Ace, and it really doesn't become clear what the fuck actually is going on for most of them until way later. But it's not like you don't understand the stakes of everything still, without the knowledge you get later on.
Lou?
Yeah, that's what's making me scared. Oh, what the fuck? You're wearing a mention on her makes me worried. I've mentioned it once. I mean, again, I've written that in with intent, so it's not like that's gonna stay a, like, thing forever. There is hints as to what's going on, but they're very fucking annoying to catch. But they become less and less annoying to catch. I mean, I've had people from the early proofread doc predict some plot twists regarding a few of the subplots, actually. Not just a 3-hour one, but I've had them predict exactly what was going on in chapter 7 already, I think. Half a year later, forgot about Friara. Yeah, Girl Crush erasure. Sorry, I did the lesbians dirty. What can I say? I'm a fan of Madoka Magica. The worst part is, I started watching Madoka Magica after I was done with chapters 1 and 2. But anyways, what can I say? I'm a fan of Madoka Magica. What do you mean lesbians get to have a happy ending? I swear, I draw these side strands longer and longer every time, but also his reference does not show his, like, actual body structure well. Because I drew him on my standard generic base. I have my predictions, but it feels very wrong. Please, I want to know about your predictions. I'm not going to say jack shit about it. I'm just going to be talking about the body proportions that Poseidon is supposed to have. Because, sorry, but a man whose diet is, basically toss everything together on a plate? This is not his body type. He is definitely a bit more chubby than this. I dare say, when I was first conceptualizing him, I was looking at, what's his face? Who is it again from Heartstopper? Hold on. Let me pull up Heartstopper real quick so I can actually properly say who partially functioned, like, body type-wise is inspo. I need the comic characters. Not... Because I specifically was reading the comic when I was going through conceptions. Not him. I'm finding it very difficult to find shit. Basically, love interest of the main guy. Like, the one who constantly has to go, I'm bi, actually. That one. I keep forgetting names. I'm so sorry that I feel nerdy, but like... he basically slightly served as an inspiration for the body type that he has, specifically the way I saw drawn in the comics, so a bit like sturdier definitely as well. Like, this man does swim. He is still fit, but he also eats like a walking trash bin. Also, Milo prediction 1 for Tale of Lost World. She, referring to Friara, I presume, somehow bends reality to not be visible, even though she's there, or she is somewhere behind it all, or forced to be behind it. Don't worry, never read Heartstopper, so I don't know. I did used to read Heartstopper, I dropped it at some point because, I really struggle with reading big comics, specifically. I don't know what's up with me in big comics, but I can't keep my attention on it. Sometimes I return to Webtoon and then I just, you know, read the backlog of me not reading for a while. Which then results in me suddenly reading, I believe my latest high score with that was... hold on, now I have to actually think. I think over 300 chapters worth of cumulative, chapters from a bunch of different things. So, I am definitely overdue on restarting with reading some stuff that I am neglecting. But I'm not feeling like it just yet. Webtoon has been giving me a lot of notifications though. So maybe. Craft mine. What part are we on? Has Daily Word not flashed by yet? Maybe I should make people play Craft Mine with me. No, we only got to bats a bit ago. Okay. I'm not missing it in the absolute storm. Also, Poseidon does have a nose ring. It's one of the few little bits of like proper visual intrigue. And also, somewhere during this design process, I was thinking of giving him blue streaks in his hair that canonically had been done by Hades, but then, yeah, still haven't heard TTS. Oh yeah, that's real. Yeah, no. Maybe open mouth, like proper open with like a little tongue like this. Yeah, that works better. Okay, now again, also a bit rounder eyes. Not too much rounder. Like the eye shape is pretty accurate on here, not fully. But he's definitely got rounder eyes than the rest of the cast. It's too big. That's some fucking 180p with seeing anime eyes. But yeah, he has got nice and round eyes for the most part. Hades' are like a
Not
bit
even
sharper.
one comment that I swapped to
There we go.
spamming headpats that are 300.
There we go, that was the TTS. I didn't hear what the fuck it said, but I feel like I'm going deaf after all of the alerts notifications. And I just realized that with how I've accidentally drawn some of the stuff, I am actively throwing off the proportions a little bit. Because right now his forehead is going like this and his hairline's going like this. Oopsie! Let's fix that. Let's give this man his hairline back. Let me fix you, buddy. Pardon. And then let me bring out the face just a tiny bit there, because that's roughly where the eyebrow's gonna sit. And then streamline it a bit more like that, and now it actually looks like he's tilting his head down, but I'm still not feeling good about it. That's the thing with me and being in a bit of an art slump, I guess, is everything feels off. Let me flip that canvas. Flipping the canvas reveals the truth, and the truth is that his eyes are just generally too low on his face. So let's first move that one up, and move the other one to match. Okay, now how about this? Flip that canvas. And I am gonna make his nose ring a tiny bit smaller. And a tiny bit more compact, because it was a bit too big. He does have a nicer, smaller one. so it doesn't get in the way of him and eating. Okay, let me actually reach out for a second. Sorry for people stuck in the ads, by the way. Rogue like Minecraft? You mean like Muck? Sorry. April Fool's RPG update. Oh! Yeah, that's ring indeed fell off. I do agree, Aurelian. Let me also just continue to eat the rest of my bread so I can actually be done with it. I should draw more, but every time I do, I just don't want to try hard at it. Fair. I also think that second eye is too wide compared to the first eye. Let me just... Hmm. 9 ads? It's still 3 minutes. Can someone help me convey to Milo that it's still supposed to be 3 minutes? Let me just actually take away the fucking eyebrow knuckle, whatever the fuck you call it. Yeah, color like that, roughly. Of course, cannot forget about their very, very intriguing colors. I do very much need the P2 to be visible on the actual button.
You fug your grave.
Thank you, Val. Let me stretch you out.
You think I won't?
Oh, we're on the Wheels of Dooms as well. So that was 5 of them in total. So we're gonna...
A war.
Let me see. Where's my button to go to Wordle? That's my Wordle button. Finally out of jail? Yeah, finally. And we're gonna start with death. Oh! Wait, that's a lot of vowels. Okay, nearly had it. We've blocked everything in the